Time. Okay. Oh, my bad. All right. I thought it was time. Yes. My apologies, Reshma and Donna. Okay. Fine. Okay. Can we have that confirmation? Are we live now? Okay. Appears that much. All right. Okay. So if there's any part that has been missed out, once again, all right. So welcome to all those joining through, and we are with Shubham here on his success story. All right. Okay. So yeah, so I think we were just starting off with Shubham introducing himself, and we just established how he had began with his AI engineer program, and this was something that you started off without any technical background, Shubham. Did
So,
you?
exactly, I was a 22 grad. I was graduated with an electronics and communication engineering degree, and then I started preparing for GATE. I
I see.
prepared that for 3 years. Then I decided not to move forward in that direction, and then I said like I already. Then I said like I moved to Bangalore and joined DataMites Certified Data Scientist program, where I joined, where I first met Yukta ma'am in Marthali branch. Initially, first of the classes were conducted by you, sir. I joined you as an online batch. Then I converted it into offline, and I met Yukta ma'am, Shahul sir, and Vivek sir. I enjoyed classes from all of them, especially Vivek sir, because he gave me enough time to grow in the class, and he gave me stage for where I can speak of my projects and thoughts of my whatever I did my project.
Very nice. All right. Okay. I'm
Yes, sir.
sure Vivek would be happy to hear that.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll go to meet him.
Yes, yeah, please do. All right. Okay. So we are basically looking at beginning with your data science and then followed by AI engineer, correct? AI expert. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So what parts of this course did you find exciting or challenging in what
Uh,
measure?
Okay, so the first thing was like it was internally it is mathematical, but faculty took it very lightly, and they gave each concept to they delivered each concept to all the students with a very ease, and like importing all of the libraries and giving them ease, giving them good syntax. So like there is a more Pythonic way of writing the code. Each of the things Vivek sir took it very smoothly for me in the class. And coming
Right.
to after that, I started learning AI engineering by myself because I was enrolled in a CDS batch. So it was only data science. Then I shift quickly started learning all of the concept from LLMs to agentic AI and RAG vector databases by myself.
Very nice. Right. So that's a bit of that's one of the tips that that's very handy for a lot of people that you have to keep abreast with everything else that's going around,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
bit of that upgrading is always required, right? Part of your what you do even during your right after you join the job as well. So a lot of newer things that will keep coming your way. Okay, so um, from a newcomer perspective, let's say if you have some idea, even if you were new to programming, we say that often. It's not rocket science and something coding as you just do more and more of it, it grows over you. Um, how much of whatever you had started in the beginning today with using a lot of LLMs, using ChatGPT or whichever one is your cup of tea, how much has programming become easier for you, Shubha?
Initially, when I started coding by myself, like for each Kaggle notebook, it was very hectic initially. But what I did, I took reverse approach. I didn't wrote the boiler code plate with myself. I went first study the Kaggle notebooks by the authors itself, like the top authors of the notebooks. I studied them first. I took ideas from them. I stole their ideas first, and then what I did, like I implemented those ideas by myself. Then if gradually I was able to come with my own ideas for each data science projects. So this was the approach that I took.
Okay, very nice. All right, and somewhere you had that guidance, as you said, you got pretty familiar with some of the mentors there.
Yeah, yeah,
What are the benefits, probably?
yeah. Vivek sir made me very kind of what can I say, like it was very smooth to have the class with Vivek sir, because when I joined, like I didn't knew nothing about scikit-learn and all of the frameworks, but Vivek sir took it very handy, so that I was familiar with them, with the all of the framework within weeks.
Okay, very nice. All right. And if we're looking at a bit of, you had some mock interviews, I'm guessing, right after you did a few of your projects.
Yeah. In after that capstone projects and client project, I was having a mock interview which I cleared in my first attempt only.
All right, very nice. All right. And some part of that, what was that focused on? What was the mock interview like?
Mock interview was tested my Python skills, my theoretical machine learning knowledge, my SQL scripting skills, and few here and there mathematical terms, like what I know exactly about data science, what is statistics means in data science, what is exactly logistic regression and how it is mathematically based. So these were all of the focused. Kuldeep sir took my mock interview on in September.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And once this was through, that you said you cracked it, and I guess that's where the client offers start coming, the interviews start coming your way, right? So
Yeah.
how many did you take, Shubham? How
So
many interviews?
after I was selected, I was cracking the mock interview. I was guided by the PAT team for the resume correction and modification. Once it was done, I was contacted by Vilja Tech and Dusima Analytics from Chennai, and Perceptive Labs, and this one, Trinity Mobility.
All right. Okay.
And then I was able to crack two of them.
All right. Very nice. Okay. So what was this experience like?
It was
These were your
like
first.
ups and downs daily, constant self-doubt. Then eventually you can see light at the tunnel of the end.
Right. Right. Nice to yeah, good way to put it. So you somewhere you are also building a bit of a question bank, because you get a variety of what these recruiters are thinking, right? Or what are the hiring managers thinking? Well, the general perception is testing what exactly, Shubham? What did you take from that?
What I did, like not having see, I had only four interviews till now. So I used to like sit interviews for the other people around me. So whenever there is one guy is having interview in some company, so I used to sit in the same room to see what kind of questions they are asking. So
With your friends?
yeah, to my friends who are working already in corporates. So I used to listen, like what kind of expectation is recruiter is having from the experience and from the for fresher people. So to me, like I observed, like this role of software engineering and data science engineer are evolving with time. So recruiters expect you to have a knowledge of vast concept rather than writing a boilerplate code, writing a smooth code. So they wanted to have the core grasp, or like whatever is your understanding, they wanted to check them. So whatever is your knowledge, they just wanted to know how good you know, how better you know, how deep you know. That's it. If you fails to write code, in some of my interviews, whenever I failed to write a code, the interviewer gave me chance to, like, you can use the help of AI, and then you can write that code. So in that way I was able to crack that also.
Okay, right, wonderful. So somewhere it's nice to have a couple of choices here. You are looking at
It's a nice
some
problem to have.
nice problem to have. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And I'm not going to ask how you intend to resolve it,
I'll
but
take my time.
you'll take your time. Okay, right. So that means you do have it. That's another luxury they're giving you. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. And this is basically where a couple of things were running parallelly. You said you had three or four that came your way, and two of them you had cracked, right?
Uh,
Any
like
Yeah.
for me, in each interview I sat from DataMites, like I reached till the last round. From
Okay.
Display Analytics, I got I even got the call like I was selected. But I said like, can I have can I have few days to talk? Then they didn't reply. Then at Vijaya Tech, I reached till the final round, and then
Okay.
there was some misunderstanding happened with the co-founder. Then I was rejected in the round. But at this third and fourth attempt, I was like clearly no, I know how what to talk, how much to talk, and then I cleared it.
Okay. Okay. Great. Nice. Yeah. A bit of that's of course it's a give and take kind of a thing,
Yeah,
right? So
it's a
you
part of the process.
part of the process. They need to like you. You need to like them. So it's goes. That's a two-way street. Okay. In terms of those kind of ideas, did you get a chance to attend soft skills by any chance?
To me, I didn't attended soft skills, but I was
Okay.
preparing by myself.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So a bit of yeah, I guess these are finer aspects, but that's always as we say, that
This was just like polishing things over your knowledge.
overview. Correct. Right. So that the technical depth is still something that is very much the
Yeah, yeah.
foundation. And yeah, great to see that. Um, yeah. On that note, so anything that you have in terms of let's say the next 3 years, we used to say 5 years, but now things are changing so rapidly.
Yeah, yeah. So,
What have you planned out?
okay, so AI is evolving, so I have to evolve also in terms of knowledge, in terms of experience, in terms of project experience. So I'll keep up my feed with AI. I'll constantly grow. I'll constantly acquire knowledge what's happening in the industry, because I have to stay in the industry, so I have to know whatever is happening. So I will be keeping myself updated and willfully enjoying the industry, because it's the start of my career.
Yes, that's a nice, yeah, nice way to look at it. A question coming from Bharti on YouTube: are data science jobs, but in 2026, are they still present? Yes. Well, as you can see, we had Shubham has kind of looked up the area of data science leading up to AI, right? So somewhere these are very linked very strongly. You are relying on AI to do well when you understand what is the data pre-processing and how much of wrangling of that data really goes on in the background, isn't it? So those that foundation is what sets the tone when you talk about the production stage and developing things at a much rapid rate. So on that note, Shubham is pretty well placed.
Yeah, to my view, I think like with time, the line between data science, AI engineer, ML engineer is getting blurred. So there is no choice to us like we are a data scientist, we will focus on that. You have to be adaptive with this.
Right. Okay. Okay. We will look at something if there are any questions that I'm missing. I think. Okay. Yeah. So what kind of questions you were asked?
In the
And
interview.
yeah, in the interview, yes. And
Okay, so I'll talk with my first interview. So first interview, so I like analytical kind of questions. So I'll share the question. Like interview asked like there is a horse. So there is a horse and rope is tied is in his neck, and the length of the rope is 10 meters, and there is a
right.
pot of water. There's a pond. So after there is a pond 15 meters away from the horse. So will be that horse will be able to drink the water? So this was the question that interviewer asked me. It was a totally analytical question. So I countered question like, is the other end of the rope is tied on any peg? So interview is like, okay, you cracked it. The horse can drink the water because there is there the rope is not tied on the other end. So this was the analytical questions. Coming to technical questions, I was faced questions from Agentic AI, RAG of Agentic RAG, and what it's my understanding on the LangChain framework, Llama Index, LangGraph, and Google's SDK, ADK, sorry, Agent Development Kit. And coming to deep learning, what is dropout? What is inference time? Like, and how do we train a deep learning model? What are weights and biases? What is backpropagation algorithm? And these are from deep learning. Coming to NLP, what is basic NLP? What is it? What is RAG? What is chunking? So these were all of the questions that I was asked in technical interviews.
Very nice. Right. Good to know. I think a lot of focus on the fundamentals.
Yeah,
And, you had your preparation sorted for a pretty long time, isn't it?
yeah,
Right. Great to know. I think that consistency shows, and somewhere that hunger for learning, we hope will stay on, Shubham. So wish you all the very best on that.
yeah.
And
Thank you, sir. Uh,
and
I
yeah.
wanted to thank the full DataMites team, especially Janani and Kartika from placement team, and Vivek sir, Yukta ma'am, and Shahul sir for the training part. And you, sir, as well, because first I attended your class only.
Okay. All right. Right. Okay. So great. I'm sure they're all they'll be happy
Mm.
to hear that, and yeah, wish you the best of success, Shubham. So thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more thing, like my RM was Nandana Nair, so big thanks to her only.
Great.
Thank you, sir. Have a good
Pleasure.
day.
Thank you.